Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to TTV News with some last events in our province, and here are our stories today. Ladies and gentlemen, when there are confirmed cases, results of 5 samples positive for the SARS-CoV-2 virus at WINGA Vietnam Company Limited, belonging to Thanh Công Industrial Park, Trang Bang has directed the various communes and quantitative forces have quickly implemented the measure to trace, localize, and control the pandemic.
Under the guidance of the Ministry of Health, the provincial health sector quickly isolated the communities cutting, sewing, and finishing state areas. All F0 and F1 have been kept under isolation at the company. On 1,000 workers in the sewing and finishing state area remained in place, strictly following 5K in Vietnamese, continuing to take samples for testing of F1 cases. At the same time, from 14 on June 24, 2021, the entire area of WINGA Vietnam Company, with an area of nearly 12 hectares, has been blocked in 28 days. With a large number of workers in the blockade area, the Steering Committee for Disease Prevention and Control of An Hoa World Trang Bang also coordinated with the Management Board of Economic Zones and the Infrastructure Management Board of Thanh Công Industrial Park to support facilities, ensuring living conditions during the implementation of the on-site blockade.
In the area, the situation will tend to complicated with many ins and large staff, and that will affect the lives of the people. However, the steering committee will also try to coordinate with other departments in coordinating with security forces to ensure the deal task of control the pandemic and seek care for the people in the area.
Not only for An Hoa World at the moment, to ensure local epidemic control, Trang Bang will also implement anti-epidemic measures in the spirit of Directive Number 15 of the government.
Meanwhile, with a case of COVID-19 infection in the community in Phuoc Dan hamlet, Phuoc Chi commune, Trang Bang, following the direction of the Provincial Steering Committee for Disease Prevention and Control, the functional forces and local authorities have also conducted medical isolation for households in the areas with infected people. After the blockade was established, we implemented the plan of the Commune Steering Committee for COVID-19 Prevention and Control, assigned the forces, police, commune teams, and youth unions to establish 4 checking points at the blockade area and blockade lines to ensure no in, no out in this blockade area. The medical isolation area was set up at 3 p.m. on June 24th, and due to local position, until there are only a few households in the isolated area, but with many rules, traffic rules, etc., and therefore, the establishment of temporary and permanent checkpoints on duty in the isolation area deployed in more number. And in the morning of June 25th, the political division of Military Region No. 7 coordinated with sponsoring units to offer the gifts for forces participating in pandemic prevention and on the border of the Ninh province.
Attending the gift-receiving ceremony, there were Major General Do Văn Bánh, Deputy Political Commissioner of Military Region 7, Mr. Phạm Hùng Thái, Standing Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, leaders of the military commands of Đồng Nai, Bình Dương, Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu provinces. During this reception, Tay Ninh received the following items: rice, instant noodles, stainless steel water tanks, solar lights, water filters, electric fans, plastic boots, mosquito repellent cream, mosquito nets, other necessities life products, and super bright flashlights for patrol and control work, with a total gift value of nearly 1.2 billion Vietnam đồng. After the reception, the delegation visited and encouraged the morale of officials and soldiers at a number of checkpoints for epidemic prevention and control in Bến Cầu and Châu Thành district.
In May, the Labor Union of Tay Ninh province has mobilized and received resources for the prevention and control of COVID-19 pandemic. The fund support for the trade union at all levels is more than 1.5 billion Vietnam đồng, in which the trade union of Tay Ninh Economic Zones has mobilized union members, employees, and leaders of affiliated enterprises to donate over 700 million Vietnam đồng. And many grassroots trade unions and business owners have actively responded, such as WINGA Vietnam Company Limited, WINGA Vietnam Company Limited and Phuoc Vietnam Company Limited. Recently implementing the call for support program Vaccines for Workers, implemented by the Vietnam General Confederation of Labor, the Labor Union of Tay Ninh Province also received donations and enthusiastic support from union members, employees, and business under the trade unions of Provincial Economic Zone. And by the launch, initially received positive support from union members, employees, and leaders of businesses, such as Phuoc Vietnam Company Limited, supported with the amount of nearly 208 million Vietnam dong. Phuoc Vietnam Company Limited donated for 46 million Vietnam dong, and Tay Ninh Company Limited donated with 17 million Vietnam dong. And on the occasion of June the 25th, the Standing Committee of the Tay Ninh Provincial People's Council held a press conference to announce the expected content of the first meeting of the 10th Provincial People's Council term of 2021 to 2026. Mr. Dương Quốc Khánh, Chief of the Office of the Delegation of the National Assembly and the People Council of the Tay Ninh Province, said that at the first meeting, the Provincial Election Committee will report the results of the election of the 10th term of the Tay Ninh Provincial People's Council, the term of 2021 to 2026. The meeting will also conduct the election of titles of the 10 terms of Provincial People's Council, the election of the position of Provincial People's Committee for the term of 2021 to 2026, election for the jurors of the Provincial People's Court for the term of 2021 to 2026, and review the report of operation results, activities in the first 6 months of the year, and the operation orientation for the last 6 months of the year of the Standing Committee and Committees of Provincial People's Council. The meeting also reports on monitoring results of the settlement of voters' opinions and recommendations before and after the 19th meeting of the Provincial People's Council. The meeting will also consider 9 reports of Provincial People's Committee, including the report of implementation of the Socio-Economic Development Plan, investment in capital construction, the state budget in the first 6 months of 2021, and the tasks of the local authorities, the key services and solutions in the last 6 months of 2021. The first meeting of Provincial Council also considered and approved about 16 draft thematic resolutions, including the draft resolution on the 5-year financial budget plan for the period of 2021 to 2026. The resolution stipulating the level of support for preschool children who are the children of workers and employees working in industrial parks, the level of support for preschool teachers working in preschool and people-founded and private institutions in industrial zones in the Tay Ninh Province. The meeting will take place from June the 30th of 2021 to July the 2nd of 2021 and will be broadcast live on radio and television station of the Tay Ninh Province. And please take attention for watching. And ladies and gentlemen, for a long time, the commercial cricket farming model has been implemented by a number of households in the province and brought about positive results. One of the successful households with the commercial cricket farming model is belonging to Mr. Hồ Đắc Vinh, living in hamlet number 7, Chú Giày commune, Tân Châu district. And now we come into its model. Through research, since many people raise the cricket successfully, Vinh decided to follow, and in 2005 he started raising the first batch of crickets. The cricket breed that Mr. Vinh raises is the yellow Thai cricket. At first, Vinh only raised about 20 kg, and then he decided to switch to commercial cricket farming, and currently Vinh cricket products supplied to the market and mainly post-harvest processed products such as frozen crickets, instant fried chili crickets, and instant garlic butter fried crickets also. With such a variety of products, it will reach a wide range of consumers than in the past. And previously, I only frozen crickets, which was difficult to store and transport. And now I process them and develop to eat cricket products that are easier to store, easier to transport, and easier to the market also. And from the commercial cricket farming model, Vinh currently has an income for about 25 million Vietnam dong per month after deducting on breeding costs. Since that commercial cricket farming is highly effective, Mr. Vinh has expanded the breeding scale to about 300 kids. At the same time, he also cooperated with a number of households in the Chú Giày commune, Tân Châu district, and Trung Hoa commune at Hoa Thanh town to raise and consume products serving the processing needs. I've been raising crickets for 3 months now, and with Mr. Vinh is signing the output with me, so the price is always about 35,000 Vietnam dong per kilogram, so I feel very secure to continue breeding. And currently, Vin commercial cricket products are available in many domestic markets such as in Ho Chi Minh City, An Giang, and Hanoi, and are voted by customers to be in the top 100 products and services highly quality in 2020, top 50 typical brands for sustainable development, especially Vin rice crickets with garlic butter are one of the first 9 OCOB products of Tay Ninh province to be recognized in 2020. In fact, the OCOB products of fried crickets of Chu Giai communes, when it was recognized, it was known by many places, and there are places tried to farm it and some places to love it also. We think not only crickets but many other products later adopted, and with program we reach out to a wider market, and only then can the farmer to do well in these days and age. And with commercial crickets like the ordinary frog products, but when it comes to Mr. Vin, it has been upgraded to a local speciality. And through the OCOB program, it will be bridged for customers to know more about products, and then consumption market will continue to expand and develop sustainably. And ladies and gentlemen, that's all for the TTV News today. Thank you for joining us, and see you more next time.